Hello everyone, once again here from Australia. Today we're in Cairns in Queensland and we're just about to head out to do a boat tour. We're going to an island called Green Island. We booked the tour on Get Your Guide. It's 116 Australian dollars and we're also going to the Great Barrier Reef. Green Island is on the Great Barrier Reef and that's the largest coral system in the world. So that's another thing that Queensland is famous for. So we're just walking to the terminal now to get the boat. I can show you a bit of a glimpse of Cairns. So it's also nice and green, just like Port Douglas, where we've been filming the last two videos. But it's a bigger city, so it does have a bigger city feel compared to Port Douglas, but still very laid back. Got our morning coffees.
Yeah. Everything is closed now because it's 7 a.m. almost 8 now, but I think during the night this gets very busy with a lot of bars and restaurants.
Yeah, you can see it's all stores here, so yeah, it would be a lot more lively normally. So we're doing the full day tour. My parents are actually going as well, but they're doing a half day tour, so they're going later on and they'll also be leaving the island earlier. They're not really that into snorkeling, so they don't want that much time compared to us. Yeah, here you can see a sign of where we're going. Green Island. Look at that. Alright, so this is Green Island. Hopefully you can hear us well with the wind. It is pretty windy. And luckily we've actually got sun. We wasn't expecting this.
No, not at all. This is a very good surprise. I mean, it's not 100% sunny. There are still many clouds, but it's looking a lot better than we were expecting.
This is perfect. Exactly what we wanted coming to this island. And even the forecast today just showed rain all day, so this is awesome. Yeah, look how beautiful that water is. So it took about 45 minutes to get here. You can see the mainland over there. I think Cairns, the centre, is that way. Got this beautiful wild coastline. And there's another island over there. I think that's called Fitzroy. People do a day trip to that one too. So there's many different islands that you can visit. We saw them advertised before. Many beautiful different options. Let's do the water test. Haven't actually been in the water yet in Australia. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Not like super warm, but yeah, really nice temperature. Nice and cool. I think you have the stingers in here though, the jellyfish. So when we do snorkeling around here, I think we have to put like a stinger suit on. So we'll be getting that soon. So I think before we get our snorkeling equipment, we'll walk around the island. It's not like a super massive one. Make the most of the good weather too, because for snorkeling underwater, it doesn't really matter that much if it's sunny or not. But yeah, to show you the beaches, it's better in the sun. I think there's a resort here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I think these are the rooms. So it's also an option, especially if you want to avoid the crowds, because when we were arriving we could see people that were already on the beach. So
on the empty beach.
Yeah, so for them they were like, oh no, that big boat is coming. So yeah, if you want to have the island almost to yourself, it's better to stay here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably expensive though, but it seems like it would be worth it. Hey, you got another one here. Really nice accommodation. I'm not able to fly the drone here, by the way. It's not allowed. I think because it's like a protected area for wildlife, and also there is a helicopter pad. You can do a helicopter tour. I think it leaves in like an hour. It's over $100. I think that was just for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I really wanted to do, but it's quite pricey.
Yeah, if it was longer, I'd probably do it for that price, but just 10 minutes, it's very quick. I mentioned about the jellyfish, but this island doesn't have the saltwater crocs, which is an issue on the mainland, and one of the reasons why you can't really swim in a lot of places. So yeah, at least we don't have to think about the crocs. So the Great Barrier Reef stretches over 2,300 kilometers, and it's not just like one single reef, it's a bunch of different ones. I think there's around 2,900 different reefs and also 900 islands, and you can see the Greater Barrier Reef from out of space. So the part that we're at is considered to be the inner reef. So the further you go out, the better the visibility is. So a lot of people do the tours in the outer reef, but it takes like 2 hours to get there. I think out there you have a visibility of around 40 meters on average, whereas here's more around 5 meters.
A shark.
Oh, a shark.
Shark.
Oh yeah, wow. Look, a little baby shark. I didn't think we'd see sharks on the inner reef. Cruising along. So I did watch a few videos of the island because we wanted to confirm that the snorkeling is good here, but yeah, in none of the videos I saw any sharks, so that's cool that we already saw 2 sharks. Another one appeared, a bigger one.
Yeah, I'm not swimming here.
On this side.
No. But I think, I don't know, if people are snorkeling, it should be safe, right?
Yeah, those are tiny. They'll be terrified of us.
I hope so.
Because I'm sure a lot of you are aware that shark attacks are a problem in Australia too. Not sure if it's a problem around here. Lots of killer animals in Australia.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Yeah, what an absolutely beautiful, beautiful island though. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. We were walking quite a long time just to get to the other side right now. It's probably like over a 10-minute walk down the side of it.
Yeah, but I'm so happy that we got this weather. Oh.
Yeah, I really can't believe it. Like we said, we had already just completely accepted that the weather was gonna just be terrible, no sun, not see like the nice watercolor. But yeah, we've been treated well. So the good thing is the island is so big that it doesn't even matter if so many people got off the boat. There's a lot of empty beach space. An Aboriginal place. The Guru Gulu Gunganji Aboriginal people, traditional owners of Green Island, Wunyami, I guess that's the Aboriginal name, Wunyami, have lived in this area for thousands of years. Says that after European people arrived, the Gunganji were moved into a mission at Yarrabah. Oh, I saw that. I saw the name of that place on the mainland. They were moved there in 1892. Yeah, so that was the original people. Menmunyi, the king. That's the mission there, Yarrabah. So like I said, that settlement is still there, Yarrabah. Still an Aboriginal settlement community. There's some more pictures here. You can see the boomerangs. Got another nice beach access point. Yeah, this island's just so much nicer than I was expecting. The perfect tropical island. This guy's taking a little bath. So we got the snorkel gear. We actually had to pay extra for the funny stinger suits. How much was it, did she say?
$12 Australian dollars per suit.
Yeah, we've come to the pier. I think in the videos I saw that this was the best part.
So my favorite cartoon when I was a kid was Finding Nemo, and I remember that it was kind of based on a story that happened here in the Great Barrier Reef. And I hope we can see some Dories and Nemos around here.
So it gets even funnier because you gotta like cover your head.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw Carol in the video, even your hands.
Yeah.
They're serious about these stingers. I think it's like really deadly jellyfish, box jellyfish maybe. Yeah, looking cool, like a robot. So the first snorkeling session was absolutely incredible. The rent is for the entire day, so we'll probably go to a different region of the island to snorkel again after we have lunch. What was your favorite thing that you saw?
The turtles, I think.
They were so big. It was the biggest turtle I've ever seen, one of them.
Yeah. So I was a bit separated from Chris, and I saw a turtle, and then I saw it, and I knew that you were not close, so I went to you to say, oh, I saw a turtle, and you're like, oh, I saw another turtle. And after that we still saw other 2 turtles, so it's like just full of turtles, and right here we can see them. And we also saw like not a stingray maybe?
I think it was a stingray without a tail. It was just a ray.
A ray.
A guy called Ray. He didn't have the stinger. I don't know what happened there. He must have lost his tail. Or maybe there's a species that doesn't have a stinger, I don't know. But we didn't see the Nemo yet.
No.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll just try to see on the second snorkeling attempt.
I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a big school of fish right here. That dark part. That's all little fish. Huge row of them. Maybe if I get close, they'll move. See some movement. Oh, there you go. Splitting up. I can't even imagine how good the outer barrier reef must be, because we're already seeing so much just here, right near the coast. Now we got mum and dad.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really good.
Was it?
Have you been on your little glass bottom boat tour?
No.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, one. That'll be good
Did you
too.
go around there?
Yeah.
That was lovely.
isn't it?
The waterways are nice.
Yeah,
What is amazing?
No, but here there's like turtles everywhere. If you just walk here, you'll already see sharks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They also have this swimming pool in the middle of the island. On our ticket it said that we have access to it if we want. So I went for the hot dog. This was all 28 with 2 cokes. Seems to have like cheese and ketchup on there. Carol got that spinach thing before.
Yeah, this was not 28. This is, I think it was around 5 or 7. But we bought it when we bought the coffee in the mainland.
Yeah, so it was a bit cheaper. There's quite a lot of different options. I think that's a buffet. And then there's some other places back there that's mainly fast food. Burgers, things like that. Fries. Got these little guys everywhere. Got another kind too. That's a big beak.
Well, I think that could cause some damage.
What, the beak?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sword.
Oh god.
So now we've come yet again to a different side of the island. There's actually sunbeds and stuff here. So they do have a part that's a bit more touristy looking, I guess. Still laid back though, not that many people around. Is that a jellyfish there, girl? Oh no, it's a rock. Never mind. We're trying to see if there's any natural shade. I think this tree here. We'll sit down there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna relax a bit on the beach first, let the food go down before we start swimming around again. There's actually some prices here. 2 chairs and umbrella set. No time limit. 45 Australian. Don't know what that is in US, but yeah, I think that's quite a lot. 1 chair only, without the umbrella, 15. Volleyball and court for 2 hours, 15. Can rent a kayak too. 2 people would be 35. Don't think I've seen anyone in a kayak. This beach also has a lifeguard. The other places that we've been so far had no lifeguards. we're going to be heading out of here soon. I think we've got about 30 more minutes, so we're just going for another walk, different part of the island. I think we've pretty much circled the entire island now. But when we get back to Cairns, we're going to walk around the ocean front there. It looks pretty nice from what we saw when we were leaving. Seemed to be even like a big, Ferris wheel. And the snorkeling was good, once again. Definitely better at the pier though. There was a lot more fish. But this time one of the turtles put on more of a show for me, so that was good. I also saw a squid. I don't know if I captured it that well. It was just speeding off the moment that I got near. Sometimes some of the fish just speed off, others just don't seem to care. It just depends. So this is the nice ocean front that I was talking about. It's like a boardwalk. It's a really nice marina because you can see all the untouched mountains in the background. And this is pretty cool. It's kind of like a restaurant. It says you can book online, fresh seafood, have a meal on a boat. So this part is called Marina Point. I think it's just a place with restaurants, things like that. Scenic flights tours. Oh, that's the helicopter company, I guess. Also got this really nice park. We've actually noticed that in Australia. They're very good at putting like hangout spots everywhere.
Yeah, everything is very clean, organized, and just well made, I guess.
Yeah, so even in Melbourne there was loads of places where people were just chilling. Like a artificial beach. I think I saw pictures of this massive swimming pool. Since you can't really swim there because of the dangerous animals, they have like a big lagoon instead. Almost looks like a mini water park.
Yeah, it's for free.
Oh, you don't have to pay. That's cool. Public. And that's the wheel that I could see before. The Reef Eye it's called. The one in London is called the London Eye. We really like it though. It's like a modern tropical city. As I said before, we were in Port Douglas, so it was pretty quiet there. There was no high-rise buildings or anything like that. The part that we're staying here just doesn't really have anything going on.
No, we stayed in not the best area, I would say. But I think overall I still prefer Port Douglas because it's, like you said, quieter and just looks nicer, I think. But here is nice too.
Yeah, we're staying about a 20-minute walk away from here, and there's nobody really walking around there, so definitely better around here. But you're probably paying a higher price to stay in any of these places, obviously. So now it's the next morning. We're actually going to be leaving today, but the flight's only at 6, so we have to kill some time. We've driven to a place called Palm Cove. Looks really, really nice here. They have those barriers to swim in to avoid the stingers once again. This actually looks a bit like Port Douglas.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's really nice. I think we need to explore more of this state, Queensland, because apparently there are so many beautiful towns and places like this that are very quiet and not many tourists go.
Yeah, this would definitely be a cool place to stay. If you want somewhere even more laid back, they have all these public barbecues around here, so that's pretty cool. We've seen that in other places in Cairns too. Have a barbecue on the beach. We also keep seeing the kangaroo signs everywhere, but we haven't seen any so far. Drove about 10 minutes further down the coast, and now we've come to a place called Trinity Beach. Looks very similar to Palm Cove, probably even quieter though. We're not seeing that many people walking around here, but yeah, in appearance basically identical. There's the walkway right on the beachfront, which is nice. Just gonna walk down to the end quickly. I think that'll be it for today. That's crazy. In 1944 the beach was used for training for World War II. Yeah, that shows just how close Australia is to Papua New Guinea. Like nothing. Probably a similar appearance to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Rainforest.
Tropical, yeah.
Says it was a joint American Australian Army Navy exercise. Look at all those people though. Hard to imagine that that is this beach. So I'll end this video here. I think we're just going to go to a mall in Cairns, somewhere with AC, and cool down before we head out. Really loved our time in this tropical region of Australia. Definitely a place that I'd come back again because there's so many other tours to do, so many other waterfalls to see, islands to visit, so yeah, just really amazing. And next we're going to be heading to Sydney, which is probably the most famous place in Australia, so yeah, we got like a week around that part. So really looking forward to that too. If you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.